Drama unfolded at the National Assembly as the Minister of the Niger Delta Affairs came under scrutiny and was made to respond to allegations of a supposed witch hunt of the immediate past Managing Director of the NDDC. The former Managing Director of the Interim Management Committee insists that only 8 billion naira was spent by the IMC under a leadership out of the 81 billion naira delegated to the Commission under their watch between October 2019 and May 2020. National Assembly correspondent Godswill Akpabio reports.
It is the second day of an investigative hearing on the alleged financial recklessness by the interim management of the Niger Delta Development Commission.
Just to remove me.
And on this day, the investigations take a fresh dimension. The former managing director of the Interim Management Committee was up for questioning and insisted she could only account for 8 billion naira spent during her short tenure out of the total 81 billion naira of the Commission's appropriations. She accused the Minister of Niger Delta for engineering her removal from office, alleging that this is because she refused to support a plot to implicate the chairman of the National Assembly's committees on Niger Delta Affairs in fraudulent award of contracts and other fabricated allegations.
Nobody makes any payment in NDDC without Godswill Akpabio's approval. When we first came to NDDC, on the day of going for the inauguration, he told me in the car that, Madam MD, if you don't do what I say, the same pen with which I used to sign your letter, it will be the same pen that I will use to remove you. He's lucky that God did not plan for me to be there today. The person that authorized it.
Don't say it.
I will say it.
Don't say it again.
But a member of the current Interim Management Committee countered these allegations, insisting that under no circumstances did the minister invite any member to swear to any oath of secrecy.
There are documentations and proofs by the institutions to show where we all attended our schools and NYSC and all of that. But to bring the issue of certification deficiency and now cover it up with fetishism is unacceptable and is a malicious allegation.
The man at the center of the storm, Godswill Akpabio, also denies the allegations, insisting that no contract was awarded since his assumption of office, apart from the COVID-19 palliatives to the staff of the Commission. He urges members of the Senate's ad hoc committee currently investigating the affairs on the NDDC to guard against abuses of the Commission's annual budgeting process and illicit spendings.
Since I became the Minister of Niger Delta, supervising the NDDC, I have only authorized one contract. And that one contract is the COVID contract.
The chairman of the ad hoc committee reassured that the committee's investigations will expose any illegal activity and ensure that the aim of setting up the commission is achieved. As lawmakers continue to dig into the activities of the NDDC and allegations of sharp practices, the interim management now says they are willing to resign and submit themselves for prosecution if indeed they are found guilty of allegations leveled against them. Godswill Akpabio, TVC News, Abuja.